The Sicilian Inheritance became a book, a podcast, and a hunger to know the truth about what happened to a murdered matriarch. When I first started writing a novel loosely based on the murder of our family matriarch in Sicily, I didn't want to know the real story. I wanted to let my imagination run wild. I wanted to craft the characters and the mystery in my head using only this nugget of information about a murder of a woman left behind while her husband made his fortune in America. But once my novel The Sicilian Inheritance was put to bed and in my editor's hands, something told me the story wasn't finished. I needed to know the truth about what happened to my great-great-grandmother Lorenza Marsala. I became obsessed with solving Lorenza's actual murder and, because I am an incredibly thorough content creator, decided to make a true crime podcast about it. My family has been passing down the tale of Lorenza's murder for more than 100 years. It changes depending on who is doing the telling, with numerous theories and tangents and mythologies involved. We are Italian Americans and we love embellishing and entertaining an audience with our lore. But what has always remained the same is the fact that our family matriarch was murdered before she could join her husband Antonino and 5 of her children here in America in 1916. Theories abound about my great-great-grandmother's death. Some of my family members claim the murder was done by the local mafia, who they always refer to as the Black Hand. They believe that she was killed because the Black Hand wanted her land, or they wanted to steal her money after she sold it. One even believes she was working for the mafia herself. My dad, who passed away 7 years ago, always thought she was killed because she was a witch, or a healer, and that someone important died under her care and then she was killed in revenge for not being able to save them. Or maybe they just didn't like witches. Because this story might involve the mafia, the primary research isn't without risks. I didn't completely believe this until I spoke to Barbie Lazza Nadeau, a reporter and expert in the Italian mafia. Barbie told me that there is still danger in researching mafia crimes, even if they happened decades ago. You always have to be careful what you're digging up when you're sifting through the ashes because you may end up stumbling upon something that someone doesn't want you to find out about, she explained. I'm not trying to scare you. I just think you just have to be vigilant. Some family members warned me not to investigate.